I do have. My Xbox is actually in another room because it's a room with a bigger TV. I have the bigger PS2. Sony, real quick, what I'm gonna say is I'm mad that when PS3 came out, you guys let me down and a lot of other people down by still trying to push the PS2 by making the PS3 not compatible with PS2 games. What the hell kind of crap is that? Every other system is backwards compatible with the system before it. I mean, yeah, that's great you can play PS1 games, but I mean, come on, man. Really, you're trying to sell more PS2s while you're pushing the PS3. Like, honestly, that's why I don't have a PS3. So yeah, this is a bag I keep all my memory cards in for N64, PS2. Of course, got the PS2 controller. I did like the fact that PS1 controllers work with PS2. I pretty much got rid of my PS1, well, it's PSX, the original. SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, I used to have every SmackDown game, but because I wasn't playing them and there was a period of time I wasn't into wrestling anymore, I had all of them. I had SmackDown 1, 2, Just Bring It. By the way, with Just Bring It, that pissed me off with that CGI in the beginning, and then the game just looked like shit. Shut Your Mouth, then I had Here Comes the Pain, which I actually want to get again because it's awesome. And then I had SmackDown vs. Raw and SmackDown vs. Raw 06, and that's where I stopped buying them. Because, you know, the whole John Cena thing. Basically with that is the fact that a lot of us fans felt like we were getting spoon-fed John Cena again and again and again, and it just got annoying. He was taking the spotlight too much. I mean, there was Batista and Randy Orton, but yeah, I don't hate John Cena. I respect him, but when there's too much of him having the belt too much, it gets annoying. I mean, anybody having the belt too much or whatever, it gets annoying. Of course, I had Nightfire for PS2. Alright, please keep talking about this. These games I bought just to have them. NHL 2. I'm not really a hockey fan. I don't think I've ever played this. I got this for like, I don't even know, obviously under $1. I didn't buy it when it came out. Madden 03, I never really had Madden games for PS2. Wasn't really into football really until maybe 07, 08, because I never had anybody to teach me the rules and help me understand the game. I tried watching it, but I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. So, because no one really in my family watches football, at least not close family members. So, I never really understood it, but I was always interested in it. So, yeah. Now we got some PS1 games, and then there's more PS2 games. Mortal Kombat Trilogy, this is awesome, but a lot of you people know that if you play it on a PS2, and I found out on a PS3, that if you do the 8-player tournament thing and you get to pick a prize, it freezes when you pick it. But if it wasn't for the glitches and the bugs in it, this would be an awesome game. One of my childhood favorites. Street Fighter Alpha 3, I'm not really huge on Street Fighter, but I love this one. Honestly, I like the Street Fighter 2 games. You know, the new Challengers was awesome. I like the arcade ones, the old school ones, like Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I liked Marvel Superheroes, Street Fighter vs. X-Men, stuff like that. Awesome. Yeah. Tekken 3. I haven't got a chance to play Tekken Cross Street Fighter yet. I'm waiting for the Namco version to come out, just because I'm a bigger fan of Tekken, just because this game. This one is one of my favorite Tekken games. Other favorite would be Tekken Tag Tournament 1. The second one's coming out. Dragon Ball Z, Budokan, Taikanshi, whatever, some Japanese shit. I think the second one's better. I haven't had a chance to get it. I just got that because I don't have any Dragon Ball Z games, and I used to love watching it on Toonami and everything. Scarface, kind of like Grand Theft Auto Vice City, but it's Scarface. It's pretty cool, not a bad game. This I actually had for Xbox too. I don't know where the hell it is. It's probably in the other room. I also have Fight Night 3 for Xbox, which is awesome. Mortal Kombat Armageddon, it's like a trilogy part 2. WCW Nitro, gameplay sucks, but just the nostalgia of old school WCW in the late 1990s, it's awesome. Anarchy Rules, same thing, it plays like Attitude and everything. Gameplay sucks, but just the nostalgia of the old school 90s wrestling is there. Same with Thunder. Now this stupid thing I never figured out how to put to work. Got a thing for the remote, which I never used. Someone gave me a bootleg of Apocalypse, Bruce Willis. I've never even seen a movie if there was one. This is from Italy. I believe I got to work on Gleam, but that's it. Another bootleg, Get Go Urban Fighters. I don't even know if this is released in America. I haven't really looked it up, but I got to work on Gleam. It's kind of, I guess, what Streets of Rage would be like if it was on PlayStation. Or it's kind of like Fighting Fools, basically. Memory Manager Plus, I used to use it with the old school memory cards. You have to boot that up before you use their memory cards. It's really stupid. Media, creator software. This you use to put ROMs, a CD, and then you use the Action Replay Max, which is awesome. You can play Sega Genesis ROMs on your PS2. Awesome. This, of course, I have on PS2 also, Vice City and 3. The originals. There's actually, the graphics actually look better on the Xbox version. So for those of you who didn't know that, now you know. Found this at GameStop one time, and I like to fool around and, after beat the game, I just wanted to fool around with the cops and the army and everything, and do some crazy stuff. You could actually put any car you want in the garage, and the trick I do is I pick 2 or 3 cars, and you get like a fusion car. It's a combination what you pick, so you could get like that Hummer vehicle and mix it with the FBI car, and you just have a blacked out like Hummer looking thing. It's awesome. San Andreas, I wasn't too big of a fan of this game because it's very like hood and gang oriented, and Grand Theft Auto to me just wasn't that. I don't mind the main character. The thing I do love about this game is that all the things you could do in it, you could actually do more in this game than you can in Grand Theft Auto 4. You could actually make the guy fat, make him muscular, you could customize him, and I feel like that's a feature that's been missing in Grand Theft Auto until this came around. And for those who don't know, Grand Theft Auto 5 is actually going to be a lot like this game, so awesome. Hopefully Carl returns, that'd be cool. But like I said, it's very gang oriented, and it is a fun game though. Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance, I had the second one as well, but me and my sister beat it, so I got rid of it. It's also on Xbox, it does work on 360, it's an awesome game. I don't think you'd really call it an RPG, it's kind of like an RPG, but a beat 'em up, hack and slash, whatever, go around fighting, and I'm a big fan of beat 'em ups, and this is really cool, and customized characters and everything. This, I'm really pissed off. I don't think they had it for Xbox, but I'm a big fan of the Rampage series. Rampage for 64 and World Tour is awesome. No, World Tour and Universal Tour is awesome. Which I believe is on here. I'm upset this is not on Xbox. Come on. Awesome game. Major League Baseball 2K5. Pretty much got it to have a baseball game. Virtual Fighter 4 Evolution. Let me just say, what the hell happened to Virtual Fighter? I had 5 for Xbox, and it just got stale because it just got boring, you know, after I beat it. I was like, wasn't a lot of replay value. But where's 6? I want to see Virtual Fighter versus Tekken. I think that makes more sense than Tekken versus Street Fighter. You know, I feel like Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat makes more sense. Then I got Def Jam Vendetta. This kind of plays like No Mercy a little bit on PS2, so that was really awesome. But it's mostly rappers and stuff, which is cool. No Eminem though, it's mostly Def Jam rappers. But the fact that I'm a fan of rap music and wrestling, this was a pretty cool game to pick up. Like, what? He plays DMX, he plays Ludacris, Method Man, Redman, you know, and wrestle, like, I mean, of course not in a ring. I don't think there's a ring level, but actually there is, but mostly you fight outside and like alleyways and shit, and it's pretty cool. The finishers though are a lot like Backyard Wrestling, if you remember that game, which also upset me because I actually did Backyard Wrestling and the game was not that great.